Let's go to work, I guess. Well, here's the thing. So I'm Stanley, so I've got to think like Stanley, right? And Stanley likes getting orders. Well, this voice in my head is literally ordering me around. It said I get up and I leave my office. I could not leave my office. But if I'm Stanley, if I'm getting into the zone of Stanley, Stanley would, right? So yeah, I'm Stanley. I'm going to leave.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right, we'll go to the meeting room. Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
See, I'm getting direct orders. It's just a new thing from my employers. The computers are old school. Now we're gonna start giving you orders straight to your brain. This isn't me, this is Stanley, okay? My ego is not so large that I'm going to take over poor Stanley's life. I'm thinking of Stanley and what he wants, and Stanley wants orders. So Stanley's gonna go where he was told. Oh!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay. Well, I mean, just give me a second. He said there's nothing in there, so now I feel like there is something in here.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
Okay, I feel like
reason to still be
I feel like he's getting mad at me. I need to obey the voice in my head.
Staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk
so I'm gonna need to find a code.
The terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Okay.
And so the boss had
It's like an escape room. It's an escape room. Let me find the code.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly,
what the heck?
Pushing random buttons on the keypad,
what the heck? They just gave it to me?
By sheer luck.
Wow, I'm living life on easy mode. That's amazing. How far am I through the game? Like 50%?
Into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit fear. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Well. But changing is so scary, you know? Like coming to a revelation.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind Control Facility?
Take it back now, y'all.
I'm very tempted. I have to be in Stanley's mindset. And Stanley right now wants to get to the bottom of all of this. So we must go forward. We must go forward. I can turn the cameras on.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature.
It's the Matrix.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
Whoa.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place.
But where are they?
Freedom meant nothing.
Okay, you said they're being the employee fired. Get wrecked.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Oh my gosh, no wonder I was so happy.
He was happy with his boring job, that his emotions had been manipulated to accept it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Manipulate me more. Force me to be happy. Listen, if you don't know any different, like, it's fine then,
he
right?
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
This is what I see when I stream.
Someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Didn't you know that I hack into your computers and I see all of your computer screens or phone screens? I can see through your cameras, and so I have a big room like that where I can see all of you guys watching me as I watch you.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again.
Why does this narrator lie to me? Literally lies to me.
Would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Really? Okay, I guess. What am I talking about?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Now, see, now Stanley is conflicted. You know what? I'm going to choose to trust my own voice in my own head. I'm gonna trust this creepy voice in my head. I'm gonna turn it off. Oh no, I made the wrong decision, didn't I? Oh no, oh no.
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes.
What?
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Other mysteries did this strange building hold. But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all.
Did I just beat the game?
It was perhaps the only thing worth
Speedrun?
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Did I just beat the game? Let's go.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin. The feeling of liberation.
I am so good at video games. Maybe bonking my head the other day actually helped me improve at video games.
The things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I made Stanley so happy. I beat the game. I just got an alert. I beat the game. What the heck? I'm back here again.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
What?
He had never been trained for that.
What?
No.
What?
This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Stanley waited. Hours passed.
What?
Days.
No, I'd like to leave now.
He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
I don't think that's true.
Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
I don't think that's true.
Very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to.
I'm already being spoken to.
Now it's just a little bit
What's closer?
Now it's even closer.
What?
Here it comes.
No. What the heck did I do? Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
All right, so it just started me back at the beginning.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
Okay, well, I know what I want to do. I know exactly what I want to do. Well, my journey is leading me on one very specific path.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
No, he didn't.
Control Facility.
I'm escaping!
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
No, I don't.
Nope, still on board with death.
We're on board with death. Let's go! All right.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I sure do.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yes, exactly. Let's go! Is it too late? Can I go back? I mean, hey, if I die, I just unlock another ending, right? Go full Gollum? I have it. It's mine. My precious. My precious. Oh, whoa.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Oh, this is a terrible way to go.
Great loss.
Not the Eimi POV.
Blinded. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
I accept it.
Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, whoever you are. Goodbye.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant,
Who is this?
Stanley was obliterated, as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Yeah, instantly. So why am I still alive? What? So why am I still alive, huh?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game back in his office,
Oh
as
no.
alive as ever.
The game is...
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
The game is sentient. The game is sentient. Oh no. Don't answer that. Exit, exit. Here we go. Nice.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
What the heck?
Listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Wait, all of that was in my head?
And press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
What?
Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it.
Nah, I'm going to face the consequences for my own actions. I died, I got squished. This is what I wanted all along because I was already dead. Hey, I didn't unlock an ending for that. Or at least I didn't get an achievement. What the heck?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Alright, I guess we'll go through the right door this
Stanley decided
time.
to go to the meeting room.
Now I'm a ghost.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I
and
know.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, is it beautiful? Is it beautiful, this employee lounge? Oh, it's magnificent.
Truly a room worth admiring.
Yes, it's
It had really been
beautiful.
worth the detour after all.
Is there blood on
Stanley
this?
simply stood here
Why is there blood on
drinking it
this?
all in.
Why is there blood on this, huh? This is suspicious. Very, very suspicious. But I actually don't see anything else to do in this room, so I will go back.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room, and took the first open door on his left to get back to business. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Well, would you look at that? We're in a cargo room. This actually gives me incredible anxiety. This gives me anxiety. Oh gosh.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Oh
foot.
gosh.
I'm
Oh
not
gosh.
Stanley, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the
Can you fall
story
off
has
this
been
thing?
about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Yeah?
Give me a chance.
Oh my gosh, my camera's shaky because I actually got really nervous, like being afraid of height. I'm actually a little bit afraid of heights. This is giving me the spooks. I hate
Now
it.
listen
I hate
carefully,
it.
this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I've forgotten what door he told me to go through, but I like red more than I like blue. So yeah, we'll just go through red.
Oh, thank God you are willing to
Oh,
listen
okay,
to
this
me.
is the one he wanted me to
I
see.
really have wanted you to be happy all this time.
Yeah,
The problem is
yeah.
all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
Oh my gosh, am I going in a
running
loop?
and running, just the way you're doing right now.
No!
Don't you see that it's killing us?
Let me out!
I wanted to stop. Well, I think I have a solution.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me show you.
Oh, thank you. He's punishing me, isn't he? I do not trust this man. Did I just get rused?
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Okay, I've had enough.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Bye-bye.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset.
Oh
You'll lose all of
no!
this.
Oh no! Oh no! Are you scared?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh no!
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
But it's too late. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing Stanley can do. You are not long for this world. You've lost your ability to see through the fog, to see through the lies. And even if you could, you want it so bad because you've spent all your money, literally all your money. You've given all of your money to these people who told you that you could ascend. You've given them everything. You lost your house, you lost your home, you cut off connections with all of your family. I mean, you haven't spoken to them in over 10 years. You have nothing. Your entire life has been destroyed. You have hurt people. You have lied to people. You have committed crimes. If you were to accept right now that everything you had been told was a lie and that it wasn't true and that you've been tricked, it would be too much to handle. If that's the truth, you don't even want it.
No! Oh. Thank God, you lived.
What?
You had me worried there for a moment.
I lived?
Now, can we please get back to the other room?
How the heck did I live? Here, I'll just try again.
No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
No, we'll just start over. Don't worry about it. We'll just start over. We'll reincarnate. Don't worry, our souls are sewn together. Remember what I said? Our souls, they're sewn together.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
What the heck? Wait, well now I'm starting to feel bad. He sounds so sad. What the heck? Now I don't know what to do. I'm conflicted. Being weak to begging is bad for this game. You guys know how I am with groveling. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. But if he asks me in that sad freaking voice again, there's no way I can do it.
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
No, it's so I can play it
willing
more.
To kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
No!
Am I reading the situation correctly?
I can't do it! He's too sad! I can't do it. I want to make him happy. It's my job as a VTuber. My job's to sell coffee? Yes, first. My job's to sell coffee? Yes, second. But third is to make people happy. Okay, one more time, we'll definitely do it.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
This is rough. This is a different ending than the you were already dead. He's really tanky. He would definitely be dead by now. Like, he would definitely be dead.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
Oh, finally. Oh, okay. That was kind of brutal. Alright. Well, now let's not jump off the cargo.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We're speedrunning. We're speedrunning.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Oh, wait.
And got back
Oh,
on
no,
track.
I didn't actually mean to go this way. I didn't mean to go this way. Crap, I meant to go the other way. Okay, well, I'll go here then.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
You don't even know?
It's, left.
You don't even know?
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This
No,
story
you don't.
is absolutely,
No, you don't.
definitely this way.
I don't even believe you. I don't believe you at all. If you tell me one more time that I've gone the wrong way, I'm gonna quit the game.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
Well then, fine. Then, goodbye. Boo.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
What? Now he's just messing with me. He's just messing with me. I'm not falling for it.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her? Her? Who?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
What?
She's been waiting.
Who?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Nope, I've watched enough horror movies.
As Stanley
Oh, it actually let me unplug it.
Light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited.
It actually let me unplug it. What the heck?
Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
I did.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I don't know.
You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
How am I bad at this game?
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
My
Rosie
wife?
comes in,
My
Sophie
wife?
White,
No, let me answer
Not
it.
picking up
I
the
changed
phone
my
is
mind.
actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? Wait a
My
second.
wife.
Did I
My
just say-
wife.
No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
No.
How had I not noticed it sooner?
My
You're
wife.
not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices.
They're
I've been
on to
letting
me.
you run
They're
around
on
in
to
this
me.
game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol.
I beat the game first try.
Grasp the severity of the situation. Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice.
What?
It's the best part of being a real person. but if used incorrectly can also be the most dangerous. For example,
Okay.
in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert
Hi,
has a choice.
Rupert.
He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
Okay.
Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
It's true.
And the feeling should subside.
Yeah, it's true.
At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now
Not
that you're
narrative
properly informed on
contradiction.
good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago.
Oh.
And see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Okay.
This way, please.
Okay. I can do it right this time. I'm so good at video games.
Remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That
Okay.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to
Okay.
the task.
Okay.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm sorry. That part of me is done.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Nope, we're going forward. We're going forward. Really? I can't go any forward? Okay. I'm breaking the game. I'm breaking it. Really? Okay, fine. Since my hand is being forced.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that you...
I
my
think this
story,
is better.
You've destroyed my work. Why?
I think
For
it's
what?
better.
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so
I'm having
special about
fun.
seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a
Cry
way to
about it?
continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever.
Oh, no.
Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do?
You've given me so many tough decisions that I don't feel bad for
I have
you.
to shut the game down. I have to.
Come to a decision.
I have to.
Yeah, do what you need to do. Whoa! I love giving him a panic attack. Oh. What the heck? It sounds like an alien.
Oh, I'm here.
Hi.
I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish.
Haha.
With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Yeah, you did
It was the
it.
only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Oh, I'm
What,
so
did
sorry.
you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
But I already did
I
that.
tell him to. He
I already
understands
did
if I say
that.
to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you. You're a child. Oh.
No, I'm a hag.
Story.
Get it right.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, see, here's the thing, is the narrator decided to call me a child. Now, if the narrator had correctly assessed me as a sexy, mature, mysterious, beautiful older woman, then perhaps I would give him some leeway. But he wants to treat me like a kid. And as some of you may remember, I was quite the brat when I was a kid. I misbehaved quite a lot. I was not obedient. So if you want a kid, then a kid is what you're gonna get.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back and behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Should I? No. I just need to see what will happen. Nothing? The game's had enough.
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Whoa, I didn't. It triggered weird.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll
Get
be
the
up to
blue
the task.
soap.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
No.
All right.
Please don't put soap in my
Stanley
mouth.
came
Please.
to a set of 2 open doors.
Please don't
he
put.
entered the
Please
door on
don't put
his
the
left.
soap in my mouth. No. See, Woonie's a good girl. Woonie doesn't need the soap in her mouth. Whoa, they locked me out of the bathroom. They locked me out of the bathroom. Wait, does that office look different? This office looks different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Whoa.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who
I like this one
orchestrated
better.
this, until he saw the door with a
The
voice receiver
staircase
next to it.
makes him feel
Surely behind this
very
door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all
very
probability,
important,
he knew the passcode.
you know?
He had
And like
seen it
anyone
on
who
his
has to
boss's
talk to you, they
computer
have to
just
like
last week.
ascend the
Night
staircase.
Shark
It's like you're a
115.
king.
Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up.
Oh.
But now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way?
I did it so many times.
Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door.
What?
Hello?
What?
Is everything okay?
Stanley, my dude, tuck in your shirt. You're at work. What's wrong with
I
you?
need you to walk through the door.
You gotta. You. What are you doing?
Is everything all right?
Oh, I beat the game.
Stanley,
Dang, I beat it again, man. Oh. Alright, I think we can play one more round. So why don't we do something fun? Why don't I let you guys decide what I do? Do I stay in my office? Or do I leave? Broom closet? I will go to the broom closet.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Oh no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Alright, what do I do now? I just click everything? Oh yeah, I entered once before, and then I clicked around on some stuff, and then I came out. It did give me some dialogue earlier, if that's what your guys talking about. The first time I went in there, I got dialogue. It wasn't particularly funny, though. Alright, so everything is as it should be. Yeah? Oh! Well, where is this? Hey! Hey! It says it's a business. Is this business strategy?
In a one-on-one business negotiation, you are pretty much guaranteed to win the argument if you pull a gun on him, right?
This is how Sakana does business with Ponko. Let's go up. Yay! Now we need some elevator music. Oh, we got some. I got so tired of shaking. What? Now I'm back to where I was before. Did I do something wrong? What the heck? I didn't even move anywhere! I didn't move anywhere!
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley
Let me-
froze in his tracks.
let me-
Not a living soul
Let
anywhere. Could he
me
really be all alone?
I don't want to be locked in here again.
Too
No!
much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs,
Let
the
me
guttural
out.
retching
Let
of
me
life
out.
from a man
Let me out.
denied any hope,
Let me out.
any reason
Let
to
me
keep
out.
going.
Let me
Here
out.
on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour.
For an
But when
hour?
at last he
Now go up and down the elevator? Go down the elevator and then up. Okay, I will do that.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out. Here
Can
we
I
are,
act-
Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator.
No, it's different
still
because the
just
lights aren't on.
exactly what it is.
No, it's not,
What
you
a decision
liar.
you've made to come up here and look at
You
the office
liar.
again.
I don't
Points,
like
one after
this
the other,
tone of
weaving
voice.
a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
And you wonder why people don't do what you say. What if you went down and went back up again? Yeah, why not? This is the last playthrough, so I might as well.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of
Do you
this?
guys know the baby metal song Elevator Girl? I really like that song.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor?
Oh, of course not.
It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even
My
begin
voice
to
is
grapple
pretty,
with what
thank
might be up
you.
there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is
Oh my gosh, I
killing me.
really hope it's the boss's office. If it's not the boss's office, I'll scream. It better be the boss's office. It better be. Oh my, okay. Whew. Whew.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office.
Yeah.
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give
It
me
should.
a time out here for a minute while I process this.
It should. Take as much time as you need, narrator. Take as much time as you
I'm
need.
ready. No, I need more time to process.
Take as much time as you need. I have all the time in the world. As in, I have like 10 more minutes.
I have fully come to terms with it. I have
Yay!
made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative.
As you
master
should have done
Stanley.
from the start, my dear.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of
Well, you know,
reference to
I'm
even
not like other
anticipate it.
girls,
That's just
so
how revelatory Stanley's
I'm not gonna do
decision-making is.
things
A
that
breath
other
of
people
fresh air
have
in a
attempted.
landscape of storytelling.
I
that
really
has grown
just think
stale
out of
and
the
repetitive.
box. I'm like really random. I'm so random. I just do crazy stuff all the time.
You know what?
I'm not like the other
Hold
girls.
on, let's stop for a
Yeah, I'm quirky girl.
It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
It's true.
But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious.
Yes, it
so
is precious.
fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow? Isn't this so
Did you guys
much
want
more
me to do
exciting,
this
isn't
one
it?
to
It seems
prolong the
nowadays
stream?
The only thing that audiences want
Did I get
is to be shocked
rused?
as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their
That's
faces
not true.
from the very moment that things get started.
That's not
Where's
true.
the tension? What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years.
Oh.
And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of
Oh,
revisiting the
you're
exact
giving me
same
too much
locations over and
credit.
over.
Oh,
Truly, I
stop.
mean
No.
it. This is
It
unique
was
and
nothing.
different. It's
It
not
was
like anything
nothing.
else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not
Of course you
pandered
do.
to.
Yeah.
We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all
It's
the
true.
time, and we
Oh,
all know
preach
it. Which
it.
is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp
Exactly.
and vital
Yes.
and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know. People look up to you. Which is why... Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you. So that you
Whoa.
can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life.
Wow.
Yes,
No,
I
that's
know
too
you're not
much.
for the
That's
public
too
eye, but I thought it would
much.
especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you,
Stop.
Stanley.
No, I'm just
I don't know if
I'm
you
just
realize the impact you have on them. This
I'm
is
just
the
living
kind
my
of gesture
life.
that might leave a
I didn't
tremendous
mean to
impact on
become
them for the
famous. It
better.
just kind of happened by
Okay,
accident.
well.
I'm still like a very
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here
Let's
somewhere.
go! The Stanley Parable is Stanley. Tonight, live on stage. The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the, dare I say it, parable. Stanley from the Stanley Parable. Tonight, live on stage. Yeah, I guess I'll go forward. Doing great. A conservation without... No!
All right, are you ready?
Aw,
I've told them you're
welcome
going to
me.
speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling.
Oh
and
wait,
what
is
it means
Stanley's
to
last
craft
name
a
Ryder?
truly-
Oh, but I gotta go brush my makeup up first, you know? Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. Your coworkers. Up again, down again. A short story by Stanley Ryder. Oh, 427 on my chair. I want to read all of these. Break a leg, champ. Stanley, my true love for you grows every day. You make me feel alive. Your wife. From the apartment ending. No, I should have gotten my wife. How could I not? I didn't get my wife, man. I unplugged the phone. I'd seen too many horror movies. No, my wife. My wife. My wife. My wife. No. No, I love my wife. I'm a wife guy. I'm a wife guy. Why do you think I came to work so diligently? Every day, I slaved away for my family, for my wife. I'm a wife guy. Don't do this to me. And my child, he's 6. I have a 6-year-old son. What the heck? Why do I have 2 break a leg champs, your boss? Did they run out of ideas? They couldn't think of a single other note that would be funny to put on a post-it note. They were like, we need another post-it note here for aesthetics. I don't know, just put this on here twice. One for each leg. Actually, notice how the font is like exactly the same. You know what I think this is? I think this is a stamp. I think it's one of those stamps that looks like a person's signature so that you think that they actually signed the card for you, but they didn't. And so he just has a stamp for this, and he just stamps it on post-it notes and gives it to people, and they think that it's precious and from the heart and like handwritten, but actually it's not even him stamping it, it's his secretary. His secretary is having to do it. What the heck is up with that? I'm on to you. He made a mistake. He gave it to me twice, and now I can cross-compare. Now I can tell. Yeah, I'm exposing him. I'm exposing him right here on the stream. I can't live with this anymore. This is ridiculous. It's fine. You don't have to write me a handwritten letter. You don't. I don't expect it, okay? I genuinely don't expect it. But don't try to fake it. And then to get caught, it's just embarrassing. Ugh. Good thing I don't work for that person anymore, ex-boss. That's what I need to take a Sharpie, a red Sharpie, and add ex-boss on top of that. All right, I love the way you ride elevators. Hey, that one's not signed for my wife. I might have a lady on the side. Oh no. No one tells stories the way you do. Go get him, Tiger. Is the boss again? This just got really scandalous. This is now a drama. Love triangle. And inter-office romance. Oh, stop. Oh, I know. I'm just as happy to see you. Oh, thank you. Oh, please. Oh, no, you're really too much. What am I even doing here? No, I shouldn't even be here. I don't even deserve this. Wait, I actually did want it. No, I was just being... I was just doing that thing that people do where they pretend to be humble. I was just pretending to be humble. What the heck? Fine then. Goodbye. Goodbye then. Goodbye forever.